Alright, hey guys, back to another YouTube video, and we are back with Infinite Flight Update 21.8 with the A220-300. So as you can just see, I just updated the app, and I'm going into it. You know, they do the loading and everything, just get everything in before we go. So we're going to wait for this to load up, but this is really awesome, especially with the Neo in the last update. Infinite Flight has really come a long way since I've started, and I'm really happy about this. Let's go to the home screen. Finally get to see the aircraft. I am so excited. Just got back from school and I finally get to see this thing. So I was just flying the A10 last, doing some things. So let's go up to the A220, wherever it might be. It should be like, I would think, I don't know why they put it at the top here, because I would very much think that would be in between the A320 and A321. Well, as you can see, we have various different liveries here. They are loading, unfortunately, as they do with the first time in the game. So you can see some like Air France, the Air Canada retro livery, which are really awesome. This is going to be a really awesome plane. My friends have already told me so much about it. Like, it's really awesome, and they're really coming a long way. The Neo and the A220. Like, let's hope we can get a 777-9X next in the next update pretty soon. I know the F-18 is coming pretty soon. So I'm gonna go to Seattle. Let's go test fly this sucker. And yeah, so let me just go over there to Washington and go find Seattle. I'm just kind of buried in here somewhere. It'll be taking a while to load. Nah, not up here. Hold on, give me a second. Where is it? Jesus Christ. Where is it? Can't find it. It's always hard to find. There it is. Okay. It's hard to find Seattle sometimes. Alright, so loading in. I'm going to go fly the Delta livery, as you know, hometown airline. So I'm going to go fly the Delta Airlines A220. So of course, as you can see, some more liveries loading in here as they're as we're going through, just trying to get the Airbus livery is really cool. And they got the Bombardier livery too. Here's the Delta livery. I'm gonna select that and press fly, and let's go. We're gonna go solo. Kind of like dealing with online, so let's just get to it. Coming to the game now. Of course, I'm gonna tap my screen. You know, calibrate everything. Looking at the HUD right now. Looking at Seattle weather. Just Seattle, what I have set. And coming inside this beautiful A220 cockpit. I might not be an Airbus fan, but I mean, come on. Look at this thing. This thing looks so simple. It's really awesome. Look at this joystick over here. I'm just having fun with this thing already. This thing is a beast. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get it flying. Let's just play with a few things inside the cockpit first, just so I can show y'all how things are moving. Just look around this cockpit. This is amazing. Coming outside the aircraft, and this thing is absolutely awesome. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Finally, Infinite Flight. Finally. Sorry, I keep going in pause. But look at this thing. It's getting a 360-degree view. Look at this thing. This is my first time in Seattle also, so really nice airport. I'm really like what they've done with Seattle. So coming to the front here, I mean, look at this cockpit. Look at these blades in the engine. Oh my god, like, don't even get me started. This is amazing. Coming back inside the cockpit, let's go start the APU. I'm pretty sure things move in this, knowing this is a new Infinite Flight aircraft, and I don't know what the APU is in this aircraft. I haven't really done much research. Alright, there it is. I haven't really done much research on this cockpit, so this is literally my first time playing around and looking around in the CS or A220-300 cockpit. Cause I've seen pictures, but I don't really study it. Like, I know the 737 cockpit, not really these other Airbus aircraft. So starting it up, you can see these screens start to come on, and just the way it starts up, like, oh my god, just look at everything. Alright, and here are the lights right over here, and all the lights turn on. We can see all the light switches right there. They all turn on, so I'm really happy to see that all the lights turn on in this aircraft. And here are our doors. What we have open. We have a tray. I don't see one. for the other side. Where is it? I mean, I see one right there, but like, where is it? Let's go to first officer view. I mean, coming into the outside of the aircraft. Again, just what a beautiful aircraft. And of course, we have the generic sounding APU sound and engine sounds, unfortunately. But opening these doors, I did not expect this aircraft to have a cabin and like a cargo area. Like, I was really surprised to see those two things. You know, me and my boys were really surprised to see those two things come with the aircraft. Okay, and here's the tray cable. I'm like, okay. Unfortunately, this aircraft does not open the windows. That's one thing. Also, since the windows open, Infinite Flight has to put windshield wipers in, so that's unfortunate. But all I really need to make this aircraft perfect would be like windshield wipers, active engine noises, and the windows opening, and we would be good. Like, this plane would be done, set for life. Coming to the top, I'm just gonna go look through some cameras. We can see the tail number right there. Let's look at all this. That kind of freaks me out, not gonna lie to you. And we have a cabin. I mean, look at this cabin. Look at, it's so nicely done. This is okay. This is really nicely done. Coming to this first outside wing view. I mean, look at this. This is absolutely extraordinary. I'm loving this aircraft so far. Oh my god, this wing view though. Stop playing with me. Oh my god. The APU sounds so loud from inside, but not really on the outside. I mean, come on. This is making me want to try to fly the A220 on the route. Like, let me get a ticket on an A220 going to somewhere. Like, you know, LaGuardia to Houston or something. Let me try to get that. I mean, let's come back here. Do they have laboratories? I'd be shocked if they had laboratories. Let's go see. Okay. Ooh. You know, just use the bathroom and fall out of the air. Just fall out the back of the aircraft, you know. They have TVs. Look at the tray tables. And coming under the aircraft, you can then see that baggage compartment area. Look at that. It's so well detailed. I mean, come on. Sorry, I keep getting notifications. But look at these blades. Look at the blades inside of this aircraft. Come back inside the cockpit, because it's a little bit more. Look at where the throttle is. Like, this is really just amazing to see. Cutting the tray tables up right quick. This is absolutely awesome. I'm going to close the doors and do some tests right quick. This is absolute. I'm just in shock. Like, this is. Let's turn on the seatbelt and no smoking sign, because those should be right here. I'm guessing on these panels right here. Its cockpit is so simple. I'm looking at, like, compared to other planes, this is like the most simple cockpit I've probably ever seen in my life, to be honest. Okay, there they are right there. This is a really simple cockpit. That's even for an Airbus aircraft. This is a really simple cockpit. Got the flaps and speed brakes right there, the engine throttle. One thing I do wish is like the FMS, if that worked. That would be absolutely awesome. And I'm loving this, like everything. These screens right here. These screens are awesome. Like, oh my god, just everything about this aircraft is so cool. I'm gonna start the engines right quick, and so you can hear the engine sound. It's just a generic engine sound, but you get it. I'm just gonna let the engine spool up for a second and let y'all listen to that right quick. Now I'll get back to you once we start to do more. Alright, so just come around the aircraft one more time. I'm just gonna, you know, set my instruments straight. So I just do that because, you know, hydraulic pressure is not going through the aircraft. All that is technically like down, so I just do that to make it more realistic to myself. In case y'all just wanted to know that. Cause I do it in my other videos, I just don't have questions, that's why I do it. Turn the APU off here, and we can see the tail number right here. So like I really love now, I don't have to go outside the aircraft to see the tail number. We got an iPhone right here with the Infinite Flight app downloaded on it. Just a really nice cockpit. It's getting one like really good look before we go no, for real, push this thing to its limit. We'll do some warm-ups right quick in a second here. Just so you go so you can see how easily we can like pull the controls up, elevators up, elevators down, go to the left, go to the right, go to the left, go to the right. Just the wing view so y'all can see the ailerons and spoilers. Just watch the those right quick. This is absolutely short. Go on the left, goes up. On the right, goes right. Alright. Flaps 1. Put the flaps here also. And put them all the way down just to show y'all how that works right quick. So of course y'all already know, I'm just showing y'all. As you can already see how like the controls are very quick to respond and easy to move. So this aircraft can be very maneuverable, I'm hoping, if you will test this out. Because as you know, I don't just fly an aircraft. I work in aircraft in these just to show y'all, you know, what this thing can do. I really push this thing to the limit when I do tests. Like I'll fly normally, but then I push to the limit, like max speed, turns and stuff. So yeah, like, so we're about to demonstrate that in a second. But yeah, this is an absolutely awesome aircraft right here. Put the flaps up, alright, and just put up the looking for a second. Something like a 5-inch soda pop. Alright, let's head out to the runway and do some flying. At the runway, 34 left at Seattle Tacoma, and just about ready to go here. I'm just gonna do a few things right quick because nothing is really set. So I'm gonna turn the lights on. I'm gonna go ahead and do that from the outside of the aircraft so that you are able to see that. And you can see those lights turn on. Excuse me. This is really awesome. My train is too long. 20, just got out of here. We're light, so we shouldn't require that much. Accidentally zoomed out. I'm gonna set my flaps to 2 this afternoon. We're light, but I just want to, you know, try some stuff like these things, you know. Elevators up, elevators down, left, right. Aileron spoilers up. Aileron spoilers left. I mean right, sorry. And down. APU is off, just checking. I think we're just about ready to roll here. Alright, so we're just about ready to start rolling here. Just gonna check my weight and balance right quick because I really want to be light. We're out of here. We really don't need any of that. Just fuel, not even that much. So, that much lighter. Really just need 10%, you know, trim. So it's just, yep. And final view on the outside. Everything's looking good. Let's roll. Alrighty. Take off power set, toga. 80 knots, cross check, continuing. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up. V2. Alright, we are cruising. Now to the fun stuff. So I'm gonna start out slow, of course, just like a slight, you know, bank out, put the shots up. Flaps up. Just a slight bank out, slow back into Seattle here. some slight turn, a slight turn to the right, you know, just some slight turns, some climb, just some climb rates, how easy it moves up and down and stuff, just really easy stuff. Power, see the raw power right here. Here I'm going to a little steeper turn to the right because I'm trying to line up with that runway, not Seattle, just to do a little low, high speed pass. This is where I started to sort of get interested in really start to test that aircraft a little bit. You can see we're about like, say, almost an NW bank here. Just gonna level out, power down. We don't really need to be going too fast since the airport is over there. And base, so I dive down still too. So I don't want to come in too fast. But I'm gonna get that over. I'm gonna try to get that overspeed warning up just so y'all can see how fast I can push this thing and how fast this thing can go. Pushing the envelope fast and the thing can go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna turn and try to descend here. The rudder. 90-degree banking. Alright. Just about where I want to be. Not really, but sort of. So alright, let's start our dive into Seattle. And you can start to see that wing down flex a little bit just to do that. I also do wing flex test. So you can see that wing going down a little bit as we slowly get a little bit of up positive G's. Negative G's, I'm sorry. I'm backwards. You can see the wings start to go up with those negative G's a little bit. So diving in, flight spoilers still extended, of course, still idle. I'm gonna put those down and just about to gun the throttle here. Not really a low pass, but as we kind of get to the tower height. Gun the throttle and start to pull back in. You can see that overspeed warning coming up. That noisy overspeed warning. So, yep. And here I go. If when the flight used to, it's gonna go into a vertical climb very rapidly. Maneuverability and wing flex of this aircraft. So into the flight, we just have the overspeed warning outside the aircraft, and now this is just inside the aircraft. I didn't test the stall warning with this thing. I'm pretty sure it's like all the other aircraft. 777 just yoke shake, like a lot of other aircraft are. It's gonna turn inbound, back in here to Seattle. I'm gonna set up for a minimal radius turn here. You can see I can turn radius of this aircraft. Okay, dive down. Turn a little bit. I don't want to come in too fast. Of course, about 300, 200, maybe 80 knots for this. If I can get that, I'm gonna try to turn in. You know, look at that. Alrighty. And let's go in the throttle and turn. Alrighty. We are into the turn. I'm just gonna come back around to the other side. Overturn a little bit and pull really hard into that vertical, and just gonna keep on going up. Just keep on. Should I level out? Nah, I'm just gonna keep going up. I'm gonna idle the throttle. I'm gonna try to do like kind of like a Rob Hahn thing, if y'all know what he did, like those sports aircraft where they just turn the rudder and turn. They go from up to down to dime. I did do that. I have tried to do that earlier. It did work. I'm too slow for it now. You can see that rudder start to act like a little tail fin right there as we come back down to earth, and didn't even stall. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah. What's following next? You know. All right. I pulled that out. Alrighty. Let's set back up to land at this point. I'm just gonna do like a technique that me and my friends do in the F-16 to slow down, just like this. Just gonna sort of set up to land here. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn back around. I'll start to slow down that throttle a little bit. This thing slows down really fast, to be honest. Fast or slow, it's sleek, but it slows down pretty fast. Just gonna turn here, drop the gear in a second, not now. Flaps start at 1 year, so sorta far. I just wanna line up before I really drop the gear down. Allowing us to also keep pulling those flaps down. Put the flat spoilers away in just a second, just until I maintain a, what's it called, until I stop gaining speed, as we are seeing here. This heads up display, gear are coming down just about good. We're gonna start lowering those flaps more frequently. And just once you begin a good positive descent rate, sort of. I'm gonna try to butter this. So I don't want to land like too hard, because Airbus aircraft's like really easy, but you should be able to sort of show off a little bit, just so I can, like, you know, butter it. And also there's no wind, so this should be pretty good. So, yeah.
200.
These aircraft float a lot. This is Neo is really buttery. Like the Neo is really buttery. These, so I just want to line up here. But also like trying to come crashing down.
30, 20,
we're just trying to get that center line
10,
right there. You're down. Alright. It moves alright. So I'm gonna go look at the flight spoilers and those reverses. This thing looks so clean coming down the runway here. Oh my god. Alright, sorry for all the notifications, guys. Ignore those. I'm gonna pull off. About 6 knots. I'm just gonna pull off here. I can come a little fast, but I could just try to pull off here. Not exactly in the line, but just gonna sort of pull off here. Put my spoilers down, flaps are coming up. Just kind of getting the parking on what we have left from arrival. I would have already been coasting the next picture, but luckily we're in solo. I'm just gonna find some random gate and park. I might as well just taxi right. Alright, so my first flight, I don't know what it's gonna be, like Boston to Charleston. I was gonna fly the JetBlue as the first. I don't know why I was looking to fly that JetBlue livery first. Again, sorry for all the notifications, but let's just taxi the parking, get those lights turned off. Just gotta show y'all. Just get those lights turned off right there. Just gonna turn right here, putting trims down. Also, of course, with this aircraft, and like really every aircraft, of course, turns slowly. Like, just turn slowly with this aircraft. Like, I really should have been way slower when turning, but yeah, just turn very slowly with this aircraft. Speeds up fast. It's like it's amazing. I'm just gonna turn right here for y'all. Power down. Pulling into a pretty big gate, but I'm gonna try to do the best I can with this. Well, it's not really that hard, but I'm just gonna line up here. I mean, it's just a temporary parking spot, so I just want to show y'all power down and everything right quick. Alright, I think turn one in there. Look at this aircraft. This thing is a beast. I just love how maneuverable and easy this thing is to turn. It's really easy to do everything. Like, not a lot of work goes into it, but it sure can definitely move. This aircraft can. Alright, I'm just gonna open everything at this point and just sort of show y'all around and quit and just sort of end the video. So yeah, just show you all those tray tables once again. But yeah, I'm gonna just go back to the home screen. This is the conclusion of the video. So back to the home screen, we have all the active airports. Just wanted to show y'all. So deliveries one more time. I'm gonna go fly from Boston to that new airport in South Carolina I'm going to. So I'm just gonna show deliveries one more time. And I'm just gonna go to that JetBlue livery and fly with my bud. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.